How many of you were surprised at how much work has already been done out here?
Yes.
So congratulations to the Chance and the Chancellor team, which we'll recognize in a moment, but this is incredible, and this is really a unique and incredible day for UNF as we are here to celebrate the groundbreaking of 30 Degrees North, the newest apartment complex. It's officially supposed to say for UNF students, and it is, but one of the unique things about this project is that it is going to be for the UNF community. Everyone associated with the UNF has an opportunity to partake of this really outstanding apartment complex, and that's underselling it. I mean, this is going to be a living community out here, and we'll have more description of it, but this is a really unique project. It's the first in the history of its being done this way from the private side, but for the UNF community, and we are so excited about it. I hope everybody here realizes, and I know there's so many people connected with UNF do realize, this is just a continuation of all the great work that's being done. Moez is wearing out our schedule here of going to groundbreakings, and that's okay. We are very excited about it. My fellow trustees, Jack Boyle and John Gall, are here. We're going to have to get on a rotation with all of our trustees for doing that, but we are excited for everything that's been going on here. So in addition to our trustees, I want to recognize some very special people. I saw Chuck Gedd, somewhere of our foundations over here. Our fearless leader of the foundation, Teresa Nichols, and all of our other foundation members that may be here. A great partner, and he really is here at every groundbreaking, is City Councilman Will Lanham. And I just want to brag on him a little bit. You know, I have been in Will's role on the City Council, and you have the entire city to worry about. Will spends a lot of time and attention worrying about UNF, and Will, we thank you so much for that. And as I said, we have our executives that you're going to hear from Chance and Chancellor. Thank you for the work that has been done, the work that is going to be done. We're excited for the vision that you all have for this project and that it's going on. And for everybody here in the UNF community, we have come off just a wonderful homecoming last weekend. Everybody see the new Ozzy? Yeah, over there. Was revealed at the game. So I think it's safe to say on behalf of all of my Board of Trustees members and all that are connected with UNF, we're excited about what's been going on. And for 3 years, our leader has been Moez Lamayam. And we are excited about the work that has been done, the work that is continuing. So let me turn it over to our president, Dr. Moez Lamayam.
Thank you, Trustee Hyde. Good morning.
Good morning.
Really important announcement to make. Ladies and gentlemen, we found him. We found Ozzy. Ozzy, come on here. As you can see, Ozzy was missing for many, many weeks. Everybody in our region was looking for him. Finally, our police department found him in a gym working out. That's why he's all the show them the muscles, Ozzy. All right, there's a big round of applause for Ozzy. Thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. Again, a lot of work is being put into a partnership like this, and I cannot tell you how honored, happy to welcome all of you at this groundbreaking. If you notice that my shoulder is hurting a little bit, it's from the work that I've already done to prepare the land. But in all seriousness, I just really at UNF we always say, with whom you partner says a lot about you. And for this project, we looked for so many partners. We interviewed many partners until we found Chance Partners and Chancellor's Constructions. And the second we met with them, we knew they are the right partner for us to do something unique, incredible for our students and our community. Let's give them a big round of applause. Today is about 30 degrees north. And 30 degrees, if you're wondering, that's the latitude of this location. This UNF land is being leased to an affiliate of Chance Partners, which is working with Chancellor's Construction to build this 4-building complex with 237 fully furnished apartments and beds for 702 UNF students. 702. That will bring the total of available beds for our students to 4,707. And that is amazing. You know, when we had this audacious goal to grow to 25,000 students, we had also not just talk the talk, but walk the walk. This is walking the walk and providing all the factors for success for our students. When 30 Degree North opens, it will be an incredible addition to UNF. UNF, we are in the business of breaking good records. This fall, we welcome the largest incoming freshman cohort in the history of UNF. We also accounted for the highest enrollment in the history of UNF to 17,600 students. Graduate enrollment is up by 10% since fall 2024. Again, all-time high. Our retention is at all-time high at UNF. Students are not just coming to UNF as a destination of choice. They are staying here. They are having a great educational experience, but also they are graduating with great jobs and stay in our community to make it even better by keeping businesses here and helping more businesses come to our regions. You know, these accomplishments have nothing to do with me. It really is the result of incredible work for our faculty, staff, trustees, and friends of the universities. So all of the UNF faculty and staff, please raise your hand and thank you for everything you do. Yes, let's give them a big round of applause. We also, as you may remember, just a few weeks ago, we broke ground on the new Student Success Center, which will bring together programs and resources to help all of our students thrive at UNF, and it will include a state-of-the-art Chick-fil-A for all the students. That's the best news. We are renovating Coggin College of Business and Brooks College of Health. And this spring, we will open the UNF Flight Deck, our state-of-the-art esports arena. And next year, we also plan to break ground on the Honors College Academic Building going in north of the Osprey Ridge dorms. We're able to offer all these amazing resources because of the resource of our state, our city, and our alumni and our donors. Speaking about the incredible support that we get from our city leaders and local government, it is just a really tremendous pleasure to introduce to you a very good, committed friend of UNF, Councilman Will Lennon. I think if you look at the councilman calendar now, you will see UNF ribbon cutting, groundbreaking all over. And I told him we need to make good use of that beautiful tie for UNF. Please help me give a very warm welcome to Councilman Will Lennon. Thank you.
Thank you. And yeah, this tie, I think I've worn this tie more than any other tie, and it's just because the amount of things I've come to and just the amazing growth that we've seen in my time on City Council, but really just over the decades, what we're going to continue to see. Mr. Hyde, thank you for your kind remarks. I do put a lot of time into UNF because I may not have been here without UNF. I think a lot of you have heard me say in the past, both my parents graduated in the first graduating class back in 1974, and I looked it up last night. There were 685 members of that class, so just this one housing addition will have more more students housed than what the entire first graduating class of UNF was. And now we're at roughly 17,000 enrolled students. Just tremendous growth. We're going to continue to see that growth, and excited to see these buildings go up, because it's not just students, it's really residents of Jacksonville, and specifically my council district. The Chick-fil-A, excited about getting another Chick-fil-A. My district, this is a fun fact, I have the most Chick-fil-A's and the fewest public parks. So there's a continuing need for a good healthcare education here in Jacksonville, especially with the addition of that new Chick-fil-A here. I want to thank Chance Partners. A lot of times city council members receive a lot of questions and concerns when there's proposed new development. And from the beginning, though, Chance Partners sat me down, they walked me through the design with appropriate berms. This is the biggest mountain in Jacksonville, I believe, back there. Appropriate landscaping, sound buffering, and I received hardly any calls and really no concerns from the neighbors behind us in the Glen Kernan neighborhood. So I appreciate you thinking through and bringing a great design here for us. With that, I'd like to introduce Judd Bobeline from Chase Partners to talk more about 30 Degrees North.
Thanks, everyone. I really appreciate everyone attending today. This is important. There's a pretty large timeline that goes into development that maybe most people don't realize. There's about 12 to 18 months of land control entitlements. So thank you, Steve and Michael, for helping us get through that. And then there's designing and getting the buildings permitted. So the construction then takes about 12 to 18 months after that. So Jason, wherever you are, we're going to lean into more of the 12 months, right? There we go. Appreciate that.
I thought it was 6 months.
Yeah, you're right. That's 6 months. Hear that, Jason? Good. So during the pre-development process, one of the things that's important to any project that's going to happen is the financing. So we have to seek out our lender and our equity partner, and we're pleased to have Ameris Bank, have Lawton, Doug, Mike, and Lou from Ameris Bank are here today, and very excited because they are helping financing this project. And we're pretty easy sell once they understood what was going on and the vision of the university, so we're very, very happy that they're part of the team. In addition, we have several equity partners that are here today, so without them we couldn't finish the capital stack, so thank you for attending and thank you for investing with us. I also want to thank the incredible leadership team at UNF, the board and the foundation, and especially most of our interaction. I know there's a couple hundred other people behind these as well, but we've got Scott Bennett, John Hale, and Chris Wren, who were significant in helping us get to the conclusion of getting this started about a week and a half earlier than we wanted to, which was great. We're grateful for the trust and partnership, so thank you. A little history on Chance. We were founded in 2009 doing student housing, and we did about 10 years worth of student housing, over 3,100 beds in total that we built. We built at FSU, at University of Georgia, University of Alabama, Savannah College of Art and Design, and Ole Miss. So now here we are at UNF getting that started. So we're, in many ways, this project is bringing us back to our roots. So we're very excited about that. As mentioned, here we are building 702 beds for this community in total. That's going to be almost 360,000 square feet gross space. So put that in a visual context. That's more than 6 football fields laid out. A few fun facts, and this is where when I'm at the dinner table, my kids turn to me and they shake their head, roll their eyes, and they start to quote Jeopardy and say, "Hey, Dad, I'll take useless information for 200, please." 30 North uses 3 million board feet of lumber. So if you were to stack that end to end, that's 2 Mount Everest. We have trusses, which are what everybody walks on, holds up the roofs and the ceilings that people look at when they're going to bed at night. There's 146 miles of trusses. That's the distance from here down to the Space Coast. So it's pretty incredible when you think what's involved. There's also a lot of drywall on this job when you consider 360,000 square feet of space. In total, that weighs over 4 million pounds. So to put that in sort of a visual perspective, that's 372 average elephants. So think about that from a weight perspective, right? So, useless information. Now for some real facts. This project in total is a $60 million project development. It'll generate both indirect and direct over $150 million in economic activity in Northeast Florida. So that's huge. This will also support hundreds of jobs, both direct and indirect. And the greatest thing is all the students or staff or whoever's living here, outside of the rent that they're paying to, to live here, they're going to spend over $2 million with the retailers in the neighborhood. So that's great news for the local retailers. With that, I'd like to hand it over to my partner, Jeff Rosen, talk a little bit more about the logo and our renderings.
Thanks, Judd. If you have time, either you've seen it already or you have time after, look at the slideshow. We are launching our renderings for the project. So we're really thrilled with it. So as people have discussed, we are calling the project 30 North. We are at 30 degrees north latitude as a tribute to the school's marketing to find your true north. So we really wanted to focus on the students and finding their path and giving them a housing option that really will let them find their own true north, but also in a collaborative manner. So we've really worked with our marketing teams to make a logo and an entire building that really is modern and has a lot of energy and allows for collaboration among the students and the whole UNF community. As we sort of highlighted, we're basically standing roughly where the clubhouse will be. So there is a clubhouse that will be a standalone with fitness, conference rooms, study room areas, game room. Back behind that will be a large pool area, and then 4 residential buildings. So they will basically start sort of at the north, coming off of the flats, heading all the way down to the far end where there'll be a pond. But within each of the between the residential buildings, there are 3 courtyards. One is focused on sort of the pool area. There's a more active courtyard that will be headed towards the flats that will have pickleball, beach volleyball, cornhole, and sort of more of an active space. And then more of a quiet space and lawn area on the south courtyard, along with fire pits and a sort of picnic area. And then, well, I don't have a dog. Judd always likes to point out there will be a very large dog park between us and the flats. It's amazing how many college students have dogs, but they do. And then within the units themselves, as we've highlighted, we've built 9 other apartment projects in Jacksonville over the last 10 years, and we really are using the same level finishes that we do along all of our best projects, whether or not that's in San Marco or Avondale or North Jacksonville. As you can tell by the renderings, I mean, the kitchens will have quartz countertops. Every bedroom has its own private bathroom with a full walk-in shower with glass doors, and really all of the modern amenities that you would expect from any true housing. And so we really will view that as a real benefit to the university. We've already had discussions with people of how much that will impact the ability to sort of, have a best-in-class project here to the whole community. Again, we are really excited. It's really been a great collaborative effort among not just our team and the UNF staff, but also I do want to highlight the people that will do a lot of the work. So within the Chance team, I'm not sure where they are, but the day-to-day will be led by Carl and Wade and Devin, as well as Aaron and Tony helping making sure there'll be a successful project. And then our other consultants we've worked with a lot in Jacksonville as well. So Kinley Horn, Dynamic Design, and Buck Pittman on landscape. So we really appreciate that this is a lot of people coming together to put this vision into place. So right now it's dirt, but before you know it, we'll be framing, and then in just about 18 months, there'll be a finished project here to welcome UNF students. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jad and Jeff. Now the moment you've been all waiting for. What do you think? Have you looked at the slideshow? It's going to be amazing. And for all the students here, you will enjoy it very much. Now the moment we're all waiting for, groundbreaking. So Trustee Hyde and all the trustees, Provost, Trustee Dive, Councilman, please join me with Ozzy to the groundbreaking.